Good morning. I'm Jeannine here at the Passionate Home, and as you notice, one of us might be missing. So, hello! I'm gonna knock everything over. Who do we have here today?
Hi guys, Candice here at Passionate Home, filling in for Carrie.
Yeah. So we're here in Downtown Langley, on Fraser Highway in the one-way section in McBurney Plaza. And every morning we come to you live on Instagram, and then later it'll be on Facebook and all the other places. And today we're going to talk about how to update your front porch.
Beautiful.
But last week we talked about some tablescapes, and we wanted to give away a prize.
We have a winner. And live, we're going to message you, and you won yourself a little can of chalk paint. So come on in, can't wait to meet you, and you get to pick your own color.
Yay! So watch till the end, and maybe we'll give away something else. Although I don't know if we really decided what that was going to be.
I know.
So let's talk front porches and how you can update it. It's spring, I think. Fingers crossed. And yeah, what do we want to talk about?
Fresh flowers, first of all.
Okay. Yeah.
Right?
Of
You
course,
gotta have fresh flowers.
you have to
It's
have
spring.
fresh flowers on your porch.
Yeah.
I thought maybe we could talk about the ground up kind of thing. So everybody's doing the double layer mats. So you want to put down a mat a little bigger than your actual mat and layer it up. That gives it some warmth and texture. We have lots of these outdoor mats here, and they say some beautiful things. This is our happy place, or hello.
Come in, we're awesome.
Yeah, so there's some great ones. And this is like a little vinyl mat underneath that we have. We also have some cotton ones and some different ones that if your porch is covered, that would be great, right?
Yeah. And it totally changes up. You can change the color, and it's ready for every
I know,
season.
like, people always come in like, oh, this lasted me one season, but I think that's great. Like, I want to change it.
Right?
Sorry. You were up late because you like to prep, and chalk paint is your friend when redecorating the front porch. So tell us about this.
So we all need a welcome sign, right? We really want to welcome people at this point. Maybe just outside, but still. So this is just a piece of leftover plywood that I cut up and painted with chalk paint because it's so easy. This is just, you can get stencils all over the place. I make them myself, so that's that. I did put a little bit of an iron orchid image transfer on here. So this piece, I do have in my home, I have an overhang, so the sun's not going to hit it. So if it was out in the sun, it would totally fade that.
Oh, okay.
And I did wax it because it's undercover again. But normally if I was just going to paint this and just have it with the welcome sign, I would just paint it and set it out in the sun. It would bake on there and be perfect.
Right?
So, yeah.
So another place you can use chalk paint outside, your front door, right?
Yeah.
Like, you could change that every season if you wanted to. I know, people probably won't want to. But paint your door. Duck egg is like one of my favorite colors to use outside, but I guess it depends on your house color. And you can always message us and ask us for our advice. Christine sent us some photos this morning or last night, and she was talking about her front door. On the outside, it's beautiful wood tone, and there's some transom windows, and it's gorgeous. And she wanted to know if she should paint the inside white or leave it the natural wood. And in her case, I feel like you should leave it the natural wood. Her fireplace is stone, and it's a darker color, and it'll just kind of highlight both sides of the room and
Warm up the
yeah.
space.
So send us photos. We love to answer questions. Okay, so chalk paint. Then you can add some planters, right?
Always.
So these planters we have here at the shop, they look beautiful already, but after a few seasons, they kind of fade, like the plastic ones, right? And those paint beautifully. So break out your chalk paint again for that. And
Yeah, again, every season.
Yeah.
Right? A plastic terracotta-ish plant pot looks nasty after every season anyway. So change up the colors. Super easy, and just set them out in the sun. You don't even need to do anything with it.
Christine says thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Mike
Your house is beautiful.
Mike says good morning, ladies. Mint Girl
morning.
says good morning.
Good morning. You may have seen these in our newsletter and our feed. Candice made these incredible boots. And how cute to just have at your front porch, right? Even if you don't want to wear them, but she will wear these. Just stick little plants inside. And she's got the transfers on there, and she's used the anisole nacre on top. So cute.
So cute.
Yeah.
And just even pussy willows in there, or plant them, or just sitting by themselves. So cute.
I don't know. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, I searched Marketplace last night and I found a lot of rubber boots for like $5.
Oh,
So
perfect. Yeah.
I'm gonna turn them into planters for my
Perfect.
front.
Right?
So yeah.
And cowboy boots. You painted cowboy boots before.
Yeah.
So cute as well. We've got lots of horse lovers around Langley, so
Yeah.
cowboy boots will work. We have a little bench out front. You can probably only see a little part of it, but paint that to match as well. And then cover with pillows. Like hanging benches are really popular on a porch if you've got a nice big one. And I am in love with this, the pillows that she's got comboed on here, and she's just painted her bench white. Can you see that? Little flowers and galvanized tins. I even love the ladder, outside with the fresh flowers on it. So pretty.
Lanterns though, right? You talked
Yeah,
about that.
lanterns.
Lanterns outside, and put those electric battery operated candles in there. Some of them have timers.
Timers.
Look at this,
Flowers.
with the flowers in there. Twinkle lights in there would be gorgeous.
So pretty.
Yeah, I think lighting, little bits of lighting in your front, it just welcomes you to want to come and walk up and see the space. So
Right? A lot of people have pot lights over their front door, but you can change that to a chandelier as well. I want a chandelier,
I
right?
want that now.
Oh, I want chandeliers everywhere. Little signs and artwork outside. Well, you created this beautiful sign, but this is our happy place. This is a little metal plaque, and I'm just going to put it above my doorbell, right? Once my siding and stuff is finished. Dwayne will be super thrilled that I'm going to screw into our brand new siding. But Birdhouses.
Oh yeah,
We
this
have
is
a beautiful
amazing.
Another great place to use chalk paint. So, you know, you can do symmetrical, or you could do, like on each side of the door if you want just to have a simple planter on each side with a topiary, perfectly symmetrical, or you can build up one side compared to the other and have different things. It's kind of like when we were talking about our mantles, right? Like you could do sweeping lines. Same thing with your porch. So you can build up things. We've put this planter on top of a crate, and that's a good way to build some height. And you know, if you don't want to buy a really tall planter because they're quite expensive, just put it on something.
Planters, my
Yeah.
chair.
Oh
So,
right, yeah, your chair.
This is just spring. My mom gave me this, but I have a chair, a vintage chair, and it's by my front door, and it doesn't have a seat in it. And so every season I just pop one of those in. I don't even plant it. So in the summertime, it's a beautiful cascading hanging basket. In the spring, it's some just fun spring flowers, right? So I just bring some cheer.
For the love of wood says double-sided tape on the siding might work.
Oh,
Oh,
that's way better.
Thanks. Dwayne will like that better.
And Maggie says make sure that your LED candles are not the wax ones. Some melt depending
Yes,
on how hot it gets.
Totally.
I've had that
Me too.
happen. Yeah, good point. Good
Yeah.
point. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as long as it's not in the hot, right? Yeah.
What about on your door?
Wreaths. Did you know that wreaths are not just for Christmas?
Yeah.
So many options, but this is just actually just a metal spool, circular, whatever. Right? And I just wrap this around here. I mean, you could throw a little bit of fresh eucalyptus on here.
Mm-hmm.
You could actually succulents. The fake succulents look so real,
They're
and
so
you could
pretty.
totally tuck them into some fresh salal or something like that. But put a hello behind it. I mean,
Yeah.
so simple, so beautiful, not just for Christmas.
Right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that idea. I need to get a wreath. Okay, so umbrella stands. And so I don't know, this is just like a metal container that we have here at the shop. So you could leave it outside just for umbrellas, throw some different stuff in there. Curly willow. We have lots of curly willow here at the shop. So add that to all your planters, right?
so
You can tuck it in with some moss and then just little pansies and different things coming out of there. One of these on each side of your door. So
Gorgeous.
pretty.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
And then if it does rust, if you get it wet, just throw some chalk paint on there.
Embrace the rest. Rest is beautiful.
Right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun.
Good. So,
Did we miss anything?
I don't know. Just
Okay, so if you have a really huge porch, a beautiful, what was it I just was talking about? The church pew.
Oh,
Church pew
right.
with pillows, gorgeous.
mm-hmm.
Couple of rocking chairs, right? The friendly neighbor porch. One day I want one of those all the way around my house. We'll see. But yeah, so this is sort of a smaller space, but if you have that big space, utilize it. Make it welcoming.
Mm-hmm.
Mark is asking, is that tree for sale?
Sorry, Mark. You always want all the
Mark
beautiful
always
props. No, Carrie won't part with them, but maybe you can beg her.
With that.
Yeah. So again, we have lots of different little metal pots. This one is really super cool because it comes out of here and you can turn it over and almost use it like a riser, planter, table, any of that stuff. So cute.
Love that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really great idea.
Perfect. Does anybody else have any ideas or anything that they use on their porches at home? It
Right.
would be awesome to hear some ideas.
Yeah, I think like, bring out some beautiful pillows, bring out those blankets, bring
Yeah.
out all the stuff that you love to make the front porch cozy and inviting, and not that we can have anybody over right now, but.
We have a little fire pit. So ours,
Oh,
we have
in the front porch?
covered, well, we don't really
Outside.
have a front, it's the only entrance, and we have
Yeah.
a covered space, and we actually have a fire pit out there, and we love it because we can sit outside, even if it's raining, and it's just bricks from Home Depot, right?
Oh,
But
cute.
it's lovely and cozy.
Yeah, so I think next week we're going to dive a little deeper into the yard and maybe talk about fire pits and that kind of stuff, right? Like set up an area outside where we can have our 10
Yeah.
people and be apart. And just some ideas for that. And yeah.
Are we gonna give something away?
Okay, what should we give away while the boss is away?
I don't know.
How about a little sample pot of chalk paint and some curly willow? Because curly willow,
Perfect.
everybody needs some curly willow in their life.
Yeah.
I love it in the planters. So, if you want to see any ideas, maybe in the backyard, right?
Yeah.
Let us know. Send us photos. We'll answer your questions live next week. And yeah, if you send us a question, then we'll enter you to win next week's prize.
So
Perfect.
good luck.
Maggie actually has a good idea. She
Uh-huh.
said she has blinds on her balcony because it gets like a microwave on her balcony.
Oh, yeah.
But she stenciled the inside of her blinds.
Oh, beautiful.
Such a good idea.
I love that. Yeah, so
Fun.
pretty. I have a light that it's like a barn light, and I want to paint the outside with chalk paint, but I was wondering about putting transfers on the inside, because you see the bottom of the light, right?
Yeah.
So what if I had some beautiful transfers in there?
That'd be beautiful.
I'm gonna
Put
try.
a light bulb that's not gonna be a hot one, right?
Right,
An
yeah.
LED.
Most
Yeah.
of them are cool now, so
Yeah.
that'll work. Yeah.
Perfect.
So pretty. Good. Well, thanks, guys. Thanks for watching and tuning in, and we'll have probably Carrie back again next week.
Thanks
but-
for letting me join for the day.
Yeah, thanks, Candice, for coming in.
Perfect.
So have a good day, everyone.
Bye.